Hey Isaac, it's me. I want to get another one of the tokens, so I'm gonna get another token. Woo! So hopefully you remember this deck. In this deck, I'm just trying to use Deal You Can't Refuse in a way that is not making me instantly lose the game because of my opponent having mana. The way I do that, of course, is by having mana myself, because mana is good. Getting 6 mana off a singular deal is quite good. So on the play, you can keep something a little slower, but I don't have anything to do. So I think I have to mull this, try to get a command or a expression. That's a little better, a little more to do there. I think I keep that, bottom the horror. He doesn't matter until later. I like bottoming the horror there because I can still discard the offers to the command. Economy of Transience, it's not the fastest start, but it's still pretty bad for me. Command, I think I hold up the command, wait for him, maybe he'll cast a rune on the Kami. Or that. Don't think we want to do it, you can't refuse it. Think we're gonna have to command on the goblin. Because that's... well, the Kami's also an issue. I guess we command the Kami to stop the bleeding. Because he's not putting enchantments in his graveyard anytime soon. Those are good draws. I think we do that. These offers aren't going to be relevant for a while. But neither will slip out the back. Keep an offer in case he does anything mean, or if I draw Lier, it's good. There we go. Best draw we could hope for. So we can big score here. Probably discard an offer. That's irksome, but not the strongest thing his deck could do. I guess here we can get pretty punished. But it's not too bad. There's an argument to be made there for big scoring in response to the rune in case I draw a All Hope is Lost or whatever that card is. Fading Hope. Hits with the Shaman, that's fine. Past you. Oh, past you's back?
Finally. I'll have some quality entertainment tomorrow.
Yes, definitely. You were just talking about how current you is going to be quite entertained. Still whispering, but you forgot that I had noise canceling headphones on, so good luck with that. Shakedown of the Scalds. That's a little punished. We, Deal You Can't Refuse is good against that card. That's an example of Deal You Can't Refuse outclassing Spell Pierce. So here we really need to draw Lier or Big Score or Iteration. The command also works, but that's worse, obviously. That's too late. Might just have to leave the dragon back to block. Block and phase it out if we need. This is looking pretty tough. I think we do want to play the cave. Yeah, we're looking for big score, command, iteration, all of course leading into Lier. This is still very winnable if we pop Lier. Using slip out the back is gonna hurt if he has removal though. There's an argument for flipping out the naturalist, slipping out right now. I don't think I like that play. I think maybe I just want to slip out the back, whatever he reflections to half his value. Yep, he's runes. Still hasn't drawn Runebound Champion, so we're, not losing this turn, probably. Yeah, that's not what we wanted to get targeted, but we kind of either win next turn or we don't at this point. Damn, you, safekeeping. That's not good. Oh, caught it. Look at me, I'm so smart. If we don't safekeeping that, he swings in 10, 14, so we'd have to block something. I guess we'd block that, but that's still 12. So we'd still have to use the Goldspan. I mean, if we give him mana, he's got Machikos either way, I guess. Do we win if we draw Lier and nothing else? I think we can still win off just the Lier draw, which would mean that we want to counter Machikos instead. But that gives him mana still. Maybe we don't counter anything. I mean, I think he wins here. He'd have to do some weird stuff not to win. Guess we counter this. Hope he does some weird stuff. Like if he casts Machiko's Rain and then gives it trample. Yeah, that's fine. 3 more cards. The Rune of Might's gonna do us in. Yeah, that's not good. If he plays Machiko's, it's lethal. If he doesn't, we have a shot. This is why I'm really... Yeah, that's game. Why I'm really considering putting in the 2 copies of Unexpected Windfall. Because once you have Goldspan Dragon, Unexpected Windfall is huge. The problem, of course, being Unexpected Windfall does nothing but before turn 4. So it could be maybe I just need removal, like a Dragon's Fire or 2. Probably do Cathartic Pyre here instead, actually. Goldspan doesn't make for a huge breakpoint. Probably keep that. Has a command. Got a treasure. Oh. Looks like, ooh. Green artifacts. Command I really want to get a treasure off of, so I can curve into Goldspan. Okay, he doesn't look like the strongest deck. Which is good news. That is definitely what we want. I've been thinking about replacing these because they're not doing their job enough. Like just compared to that you see a guard spell. I don't know if there's enough board clears in the format to justify them. Because like with the hexproof, at the very least you can target Goldspan and get away with it. Slip out the back if you're targeting Goldspan while you're trying to pop off. You're in a much worse spot because then you can't play sorceries that turn without spending treasure at half rate. I don't see a reason Well, he's blue. It's probably a good enough reason to just rip it. Second Hull Breaker isn't great. Neither is all this land. I think I just do that. That's actually probably the play since I'm running the Snarl. The Snarl might not be the play for this deck, to be honest. Might just want to like cut them, run the Kamigawa, like Sokenzen and or Otawara. Hit me for 2, that's fine. Yeah, that's good for him. That explains a lot. Unfortunately, really bad against Fading Hope. But we'll see how fast he can go. Ooh, probably not fast enough. Already have the command. It'd be so much better if it was combat step. So we might want to bounce the Iron Apprentice here. Let's see, next turn. No, we really need that treasure, so we can, because we'll 2 treasures, then next turn that's enough to layer and then start going off with Prismari Command, potentially. Prismari Command can be used just to make 2 treasures. I guess I could play the control deck here. And Prismari... Well, I guess Prismari would only kill the Apprentice, which isn't very good. Well, you kill Apprentice and then you bounce the other thing. That's a play. Ooh, that's really good. That's really quite good. Maybe you main phase Lier there, so that you can pop off before the dragon phases out. So the deals here are going to be really nice if he's doing counter magic. I guess the singular deal. And not that nice if he has 2 counter spells. I mean, if he's gonna counter it, if he has a counter spell, he should be using it. Because that just sets me back so far. Okay, no counter spell. Let's see. I think we Fading Hope, double deal it. Maybe we save Fading Hope in case we cast a Hull Breacher this turn. Just Prismari, get a treasure, cycle. Yeah, that's probably right. Could also just Prismari for 2 treasure. That way I net mana and use it on offer. You get the 2 treasure by targeting Goldspan with the ping, but I don't think we need to. I think we'd... Oh, shit. That's the biggest misplay of my life. You have to offer that. Very fortunate that I created that treasure token. Oh no, punished. I'm so punished. No, I'm not. He gave me priority again. A rookie mistake. Cash in my treasure, float the blue. Breacher doesn't do much there. Could slip out the back, but I don't really need to. That's really interesting. I think we keep that just so we mill it with the Prismari. Because that card is really good with Hullbreacher and Goldspan. Coming down with a little what you got. Yep. I'm going to draw that in Jacob Hawken. Aww. Probably just pitch those two. I don't need to let them know about the slip out. Maybe it's just Hullbreacher, double bounce. Or it could be Hullbreacher, bounce the Apprentice, bounce the Brokers. I guess there's no reason to do that now. Just do that on his turn. Unless he's doing counter magic. But spells can't be countered. So he could be doing Obscura, that card that bounces spells for no reason. No, this is better because I can block with the Hullbreacher. Hullbreaker. I always get that wrong. You can have that. That Ascendancy is never gonna trigger. Oh, I forgot how the stack works. That Ascendancy it can trigger. Just once as a treat. Here we go. Should have played it main phase, saved the time. So that's this deck at its best. I think part of the reason why it's so tempting to put in the Unexpected Windfall is because that card is always good with a Goldspan. Like, you can almost never draw that card while you have a Goldspan Dragon and be sad about it. And it's double good with Goldspan Lier. I guess the only question is, like, do I already win enough of the time that I resolve Goldspan that I should be more worried about getting there? So that's my pondering today. Maybe I'm not too many slip out the backs. I don't know. I'm saying this a lot. It's probably a sign that I am. On the draw is pretty tough. I think we have to mull there. Yeah, I mean, it's a little better. Oh my kidding, it's a little worse. Ooh, Elf Tribal. Or just a Magda player. The world may never know. Maybe it's right to play that on blue that turn instead of the Snarl. That's quite troubling. Guess if we draw Prismari Command, we want the Hazard out. Doesn't seem like he's running anything that really gets smoked by it. Besides Magda. Like, there's no way he's not running Magda, but he also doesn't have Magda in his hand. I don't even know what red 2-drop he wants to play here. I'm stumped. Like, there's Burn and shit that could be holding priority, but he doesn't want to play that. Popping another cough drop for no reason. Now, speaking of deck building decisions, you might be asking yourself, Joseph, why are you running the black card back? See, it's all about the art of deception. The black card back serves many purposes. Primarily, it screws up their mulligan, you know. They're going to be, like, keeping hands full of Spikefield hazards. This is the mirror I'm referring to, of course. They're going to be keeping hands full of Spikefield hazards because they think I'm going to be playing Shambling Gas. But it also serves purpose during the game. Because you see this card back, you know, you think, that's a Maestros Gamer right there. But you're wrong. It's a Dies trigger, which is not a Leaves the Battlefield effect. It's bad news for him. Too many. That's really bad. This is very, very bad. We need pretty much Prismari command here. I mean, I did the right thing and mulled the hand anyways, the first hand. Who did I bottom again? Lier, and I don't regret it. Upstart, I don't know what elf tribal cards there are. Jacob's not horrible here. He can do some nasty stuff with Hullbreaker Horror. Just kind of cheat him out. Pretend that you drew a card. You can also get targeted with Dragon's Fire. That's another fun thing he can do. Niche interaction there, I know. What? Dragon's Fire? I was about to say, he is running Magda. That's a horrible draw. You're a one-of for a reason, mister, and it's not just my lack of mythics. Oof. What do I need here? Still Prismari command? That's not Prismari command at all. Not seeing how we win this one. That's definitely part of how we win this one, is he wastes his time casting Moonveil Regent. What, so if I block there, I'm going to 7, the next turn, if I remove that, still taking 7? I think I do gotta block there to win. Yeah, I go get another dragon. Or an elf. This card does not look like a good magic card to me. Hawken is not the way I win. That is the way that I lose. And losing is the opposite of winning. I think I just have him make a misplay here. Here I need to draw... Well, first I need him to, like... No, I can't win this. Because even if he, like, taps his Magda, he'd need to not swing with the Moonveil Regent. Like, he could swing with Moonveil Regent and just Brazen Upstart and he still wins. Because then I block there and I have nothing to do. Yeah, that's game. Alright. Very exciting game. Yeah, Cathartic Pyre might be the answer to all this deck's problems. Quite possible. Alright, that's a little better. Good turn 3 play. I would just go Storm Carved, probably Spike Field, Iteration. Yep. Can't snipe the Aspirant, which is annoying, but he's playing an Innkeeper here anyway, so that's chill. And or Gala Greeters. Spirited Companion. You're not either of those cards. What are you doing here? I think this is the least bad play. Because I do that, I'm leaving Spikefield Hazard up. Like, it's either that or Spikefield Hazard. But I really want to cast that Spikefield Hazard on the Companion. Because otherwise, next turn I go to 8 cards. Then I play the Iteration, 1 in hand, play a land from exile. And now I'm still at 8, so I have to discard. He's probably just enchantments running that spirit card. Cool, yeah. You can target your Spirited Companion. Yeah, punk. You would target that Spirited Companion. Alright, a little bit of bounce spell. Command is good. Bang. Next turn I could big score, pitch command. That's alright. Probably just want to command and hit the naturalist. Get a treasure. What? No. Stop playing cards. Oh, this is a fun thing. You should see if you know how to fix this. MTGA does this with some frequency for me. This is on Elspeth Commits Tax Evasion, I believe is the card. Ooh, we matched against a Teferi. Fascinating. Ooh, we're not the same. We were Tristani. What happened? That's interesting. I want my money back. So I guess here we could big score pitch Lier. That lets us play Goldspan. Goldspan into Lier. Spike our Goldspan would put us at 1 treasure, no mana. But I guess that's a good plan because we want to get deal you can't refuse. I guess the real question is how hard is he gonna dunk on us with Weaver? Because that can dunk pretty hard. Right, he's at 4. So he can give this guy +8/+8. Which is not good. We pass either way. +8/+8 puts him at 11. I guess 11 doesn't matter if we win next turn. And he's down mana then, so maybe that's a good thing for us actually. It's also gaining hella life. Because otherwise he just gives us 7, that dies. But then he gets Machiko. I think we actually put ourselves on the shorter clock if we let him do this. Retarded as it may seem. You have to declare the target first. Then you can Weaver it. There we go. Yeah. That's chill. So here I guess we could Prismari to deal 2 and pitch 2, try to get a Magma Spike, but I think that we can win without doing that. No. Alright. This is the best Fading Hope top deck you've seen in your life. It is not. That's the worst Fading Hope top deck I've seen in my life. That's quite unfortunate. Was not expecting the 3rd copy of Machiko's Reign of Truth. Well, that's this deck. That was not the best run I've ever had with it. Did not get another one of those tokens. I want one more token. Please, give me a token.